I guess fight week at 170 pounds. Is it a good experience? Is it a miserable experience? What is it?
I mean, if I was probably stuck in the hotel the whole time, it probably would suck. But I'm able to move around a little bit, so not too bad. I had an Airbnb set up before I got here, so I got the video game plugged in. So I'm enjoying the trip so far. Can't complain.
I guess ultimately, what was the decision to finally pull the trigger and say, "Yep, that's what I mean"? Was it the result of the fight? Was it just everything together? What was it?
Nah, it definitely couldn't be the result of the fight. I mean, look, I feel like that's a ridiculous question to be a result of the fight. Like, what everybody keeps asking me, not you specifically, but it's a question that's asked several times. And I'm like, look, don't think that freaking Daukaus, you see how to check my language right there, made me drop a freaking weight class. You know what I mean? You see what happened when Big Brother fought Big Brother. You know what I mean? And that's my big bro in my eyes. So, yeah. Don't think that. Not a freaking illegal strike gonna make me change weight classes. Nah, it's something I should have did a long time ago. I had goals with my team. I was like, hey, if I win the Brunson fight, I was like, we're gonna win the Brunson fight. I didn't have no doubt about that whatsoever. I was like, man, I can drink 3 Cokes and get off the couch and whoop this fool's ass. Didn't go like that. I was gonna go to 170, right? Because my name was in a good spot. Go to 70, only have to cut weight a few times, get to fight the champ. Get to see what happens there, get to go back up, get to be that guy, something superstar, something mega. I thought too far ahead, you know what I mean? So there it was. A couple weeks later, I was losing to Vettori. Then here goes the Daukaus fight. I figured me and Daukaus were going to reschedule right away. We did. I botched my ankle. After my ankle was botched, I needed a couple weeks to get my ankle back right. I came out to Vegas to get the help to get the ankle back right. He took a fight with somebody else. So I was like, all right, well, fuck him. I mean, I'm the one with the number next to my name. He should wait a couple weeks. He doesn't want to wait a couple weeks. And they gave us some good dates, too. I was like, well, go do your thing. Then his fight ended up getting rebooked like 4 or 5 times. And I got a 170 fight. So I can't wait on people. I got to move forward. I tried to wait on Brandon Allen, and every time he got close, he got knocked out. And then every time I was doing my thing, I got finished. It's not like we ever got lined up. So, yeah, I just wanted to go to 70 on a good note. Now I'm just going on a no contest. So I'd rather go on a no contest than a loss.
I like it. Obviously the question we're all wondering is how much difference does he look? What changes? Is it speed? Are there power differences? Are there anything, So is there anything that you notice already that you feel that it should be?
I mean, I do feel a little faster. I mean, it's like a good vehicle. If you got a good car, you should put good oil in there, good gas in there, so on and so forth, right? So I feel like I'm putting the good stuff in the car. So I feel like the car will perform a lot better. I definitely feel faster. I definitely feel I'm lighter, so I should be faster. I got less butt back there, but I still pack a good punch. So I'm excited about it.
All right, so you mentioned kind of setbacks and stuff, but here you are, big card, main card, pay-per-view. I mean, does that, I guess, give you some confidence or feel something like, okay, I've had these losses, but the company still believes in me?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really cool to be fighting. I knew the company still believed in me when they re-signed me another check after 2 losses back to back. Right? That made me feel good. It makes me feel good to be fighting in front of a crowd this time. Would have loved to have been on the Houston card, but this is really, really awesome right here. I mean, I was excited fighting on, being the main card, you know what I'm saying, main event. But now I am on the main card, pay-per-view. That's pretty cool. I'm just excited to be back fighting.
Nice. Cowboy is an opponent. I mean, what are your thoughts on him overall?
I think he's an OG. I think he's a legend. I'm very, very happy to be fighting him. I was motivated. I knew I had to continue to work on the grappling because that's what everybody expects me to be my downfall. But I also know he's a good striker. I've been watching him for a while. I think he's OG in the game, so it kept me motivated to continue to work that as well. So it's going to be a fun night.
For what it's worth, he said he wants to bang it out on the feet, so we'll see.
Hey, for what it's worth, I want to shoot a couple takedowns.
Last thing for me, I guess. Based on your guys' styles, your entertainment value, I mean, this looks like it could be a pretty crazy fight, but I mean, I'm sure you want to get a win as well, and maybe not take some chances and get it done. So what kind of fight do we think you see? You fighting maybe a little more conservative, or we still see a wild fight?
If Oliveira's watching this, I mean, I'm never the same person in any fight. I may throw that front kick with that straight right hand behind it almost every time because I do really like that combo when we're getting deep into the fight. But make no mistake about it, I'm not the same person I was a few months ago. I'm not saying I'm a hugely different person. But, if you think we're about to go out there and just have this barn burner fight, nah, dog, I'm good. I brought Bob for a reason.
Kevin, I'm curious, when you advertise that you can beat trolls up in sparring, do you get more or less trolls in your DMs?
More. So that was the wrong answer for me on my behalf to beat up trolls. They start trolling even more. So, yeah.
You got your work cut out for you then?
Yeah, I got my work cut out for me.
Do you make these trolls sign waivers?
Yeah, you got to sign a waiver before you can come in the gym, period. And, it's a little special thing in the waiver, so to make sure I can put you on the OnlyFans. Yeah, I got a Kevin waiver.
And then a little while ago, you mentioned that like you're not only just fighting on the main card; it's a pay-per-view main card. You've only fought on 2 pay-per-views: your debut, and then when you beat Jacare, but that was at the empty Apex. So does that fighting in front of a crowd on like just your 3rd pay-per-view card ever? Does that add anything to it?
No, honestly, I thought this was my 2nd pay-per-view ever. I didn't realize the Jacare fight was a pay-per-view. I didn't know that it was a pay-per-view during a pandemic like that. So. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, but it's cool. Either way, I'm just happy to be fighting. It don't matter if it's in the parking lot or if it's out there. As long as I'm getting paid and as long as I'm fighting, I'm a happy man. So it better not be in the parking lot because I'm going to check your pockets.
And I think I saw something where you were doing an interview with Brandon Fitzgerald. You said you didn't want the Contender Series contract?
I didn't want it because I was scared of USADA. And now that I understand USADA, I'm not scared of USADA. And plus, USADA's not worried about weed, so me and USADA, we're best of friends.
Can I ask you for a prediction in the main event between Jorge and Colby?
Oh, man. Double headbutt knockout. Take over that Daukaus knockout for me and be the craziest headbutt in history.
Hey, Kevin. Over here.
Yo.
Since he doesn't really speak English, do you still care to talk as much trash, or you think you're going to bring it just the same amount?
Honestly, I don't ever really think I talk trash. I think I just talk a lot. So, yeah, I plan on talking as much as I always talk. I'm just a talker.
What are you playing at the Airbnb? What are you gaming?
What am I gaming? We're playing 2K, been getting my butt whooped every morning in Madden, and a little Call of Duty in mid through the day just so I can make sure I'm keeping my dubs right. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day.